Hello everyone, welcome to Windows 11 beta release. Who changed the time? It should be better, I think. Yes. So over here, as you can see, this is not the actual Windows 11. I have made, a clone of Windows 11 using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So over here, if I search anything and press on enter, a new tab will open with the search query over here, as you can see. Also, I have some basic applications like Notepad. So if I want, I can type something over here. I have to create one project. This project was saved earlier. So if I type something and I save it, and if I reload this page, then my changes will be saved. Save project, refresh, Notepad. Yes, so my data got saved. This was Notepad, and over here on the right hand side, as you can see, this is the Wi-Fi connectivity. As I am connected to the network, that is why it is showing that I am connected to the Wi-Fi. But if I disconnect it, just one second. So if I disconnect my network, funny, what? Yes. So as I have got disconnected from the internet, so it is showing that I'm currently not online, I'm offline. So if I again connect this, then it will show that I've come online. And over here another thing, as you can see that the time is being shown. So this time gets updated every minute, and over here the date is also shown. So the full date with the year and month is also shown. So, and another thing, as you can see, this is showing welcome, and my username is being shown, and this color is changing automatically. And if I reload this page, so there is one animation of the Windows 11. As you can see, this animation will pop out. Over here I have Microsoft Word also. So actually this is a mini version. This is an online version. You can insert table, you can write subscript, superscript, copy paste, then insert image, insert link. You can also insert a fraction like this. You can undo, redo changes. You can format the page, set the font type, font face, so font size, color, background, and much more features I will be adding later. And over here, as you can see, also the full screen feature is available. This is the close up option, or if you just want to see the desktop, then if you click here, then the desktop will be shown, but the application is running in the background. If I click over here again, the application will open up. So if I want to exit the full screen, then I have to press on escape on the keyboard. So another thing I want to show that my login state, means whether I am logged in or not, I have entered my password or not, it is based on session storage. Means if I close my browser tab, and after that if I again try to open it, then only I have to log in again. Or else, suppose if I have already logged in, and in the means I have not close that tab. So over here, as you can see, at means I had closed that tab, but I don't have to log in again, because the login state means I was logged in. That information that the variable was actually set to true, and if by chance that data gets deleted from the session storage, then only I have to again enter my password, and then I can log in. So I can demonstrate it better if I open it through my another Google Chrome account. Just one second. Yes, so I have to open through this, my second account. here it has opened up. You type file, then start. So initially, if you had not entered anything, then you have to enter your username which you will be using. Like I am entering my name, and password you have to set, such as 1234 you can set, and click on continue. So this is only the initial page, and if you have already set it, then you don't have to set it again. And to log in, you have to enter your password again and press on enter. It will show you welcome message, and I have successfully entered. If I reload this page, then I don't have to log in again, because my login state means whether I had entered the password or not, that state was saved in the session storage. So if I close this Chrome tab, then after that only I have to open it again, because from the session storage at that time it would get deleted. So I have also another chat application. So this chat application works online, and over here in the this is not actually an application, this is just an iframe, and using the iframe you can embed other web pages inside your own web page. So actually this is not an operating system, this is only a web page. So that is why I used the iframe, and I can embed any of the web applications or any website that I want inside my original web page. Means this is the actual web page, and inside my page I can embed any other web page if I want. So actually this is an application like Visual Studio Code. So over here I have the actual Visual Studio Code, and this is the mini version of the Visual Studio Code which I had made. So over here from my main account, if I open my Visual Studio Code, so I have to log in again. So this is my main account, and over here I had saved one project. So this data got saved in the local storage, means if I close the browser also it should get saved, and it should not get deleted unless the user wants it to be deleted manually. So over here if I run it, so this actually is one neon button effect with some snake like border which I had made using only CSS, and no JavaScript is needed. So as you can see, there is no JavaScript code written. And if you want this button, this cool button, then you can comment me and like this video, and I will also post the source code on my website, and I will then attach the link so that you can use this. So this was my video, and this was all about it. And lastly over here, as you can see the Chrome. So if I click on this, Google will open up a new tab. So and another thing, as you can see, MS Excel is also available. This was my saved project. You can use this if you want. MS PowerPoint also, but it does not work that much. And another is this chat application, and over here also you can search whatever you want, like Visual Studio Code, YouTube, anything. So this was my video. So thank you everyone for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. And if you want the source code of this web page, then you can comment below in the comment box, and I will upload this to my website, and also I will post the source code. So thank you everyone.